we're going through as a planet. So, in my world of coaching, then I work, even though I'm called my mind coach, we actually work on 5 levels of existence: spiritually, energetically, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And you can think about these different levels like steam or condensation, or like atmospheric humidity, into steam, into condensation, into water, into ice. And these different levels, my friend Joanna said it to me the other day. It's kind of like noticing that it's raining from the very top floor. If you're like in that super high tower in Dubai and you notice that it started raining, right? The rain is there, but it hasn't hit the pavement yet. So you know that it's raining, but it hasn't reached the ground yet. So some of us that do energetic and spiritual work have known that there was a change like this coming, but it hadn't hit the ground yet. And now an element of it has hit the ground. And so there has been a planetary change predicted, prophesied, intuited for a very long time. I was curious and wondering like what it would be. I feel like I've been gearing up for this year my entire life. And so on these 5 levels of existence, like how can we look at this situation that we're all going through, this planetary situation that we're all going through, with some different lenses to start to think about things in a way that becomes more empowering rather than less empowering. Okay, so that's not at all to deny the medical aspects of what's going on. I'm not a medical doctor, I'm a mindset coach, right? But on the spiritual level, when we think about the energetic and spiritual aspects of ourselves, there's a long, long, long history of the earth that goes far beyond what we're currently aware of. And for many prophecies, then there is this aspect of the ascension cycle. And so what we're in right now is an aspect, a part of right at the end of the ascension cycle, where the wheel turns and we shift into a new age, right? And so astrologically, we're shifting into the Aquarian age, which is more about magic and intuition and inner knowing. Lots of people are saying that we're shifting from the 3rd dimension into the 5th dimension, so that's energetically we're shifting grids. And so the planetary grids have shifted, but it hadn't hit the physical realm yet. So now parts of the physical realm are being changed, and it's being changed by this virus, right? That doesn't discriminate based on race or color or where you are in the world. Hey Ashak, lovely to see you. It doesn't discriminate based on where you live in the world, your race, your gender, your sexual identity, any of those things that we make mental discriminations and judgments between people about. So energetically, there is a shift. We have shifted our planet into a new frequency, right? And there is an opportunity here. And so many people, as we've shifted into this new frequency, and there is this huge change, right? There's this massive change that it's volatile, it's uncertain, there's chaos, there's so much uncertainty going on that and we're isolated, right? A lot of the things that we've used to distract ourselves, to shift away from the inner world, right? We have been obsessed as humans with the external world, the world of material things, of bags and handbags, and making more money, and allowing ourselves to move into the bigger house with all of those things, right? So there's an opportunity for us to come into awareness of our inner world. And we don't have the distractions of work. We don't have the distractions of, going to do our busy lives. We're stuck in our houses. We're cocooned in our houses with our families, right? The family unit. And so when we're cocooned in an isolated space with our families, then all of our coping mechanisms come up and all of our avoidance strategies come up. And so the people who will thrive through this transition are those that will have the capacity to move emotions through their bodies, right? They have the capacity to breathe through it, to surrender what we thought we knew in order to come into presence with what is. And there's a lot of grief around that. There's a grief around letting go of our normal way of life. There's grief around letting go of all of the millions of souls that will pass because of this virus and because of the ongoing ripple effect and ramifications of this virus in our lives, in our hospital system, in our healthcare system, in our families. So there will be a grieving and a heart-opening effect, and a lot of us are experiencing huge amounts of mental activities like anxiety. It might be experiencing it as anxiety, or you might be experiencing it as like a desire to take action, which is what I'm experiencing it as. It's like, let's do this, let's go, let's take action, let's help people. Fear lives in stagnant water. So I would encourage you, whether you're the type of person that is moving outwards into the world and focused on service, or you're diving in and dealing with your own emotions and your own trauma and whatever's coming up, right? There's no avoidance. There's no denying what's happening in your inner world. We're being forced to face our inner world and rise into sovereignty, where we can no longer rely on outside forces to look after us. So this is an invitation to return to family, to return to heart, and to return to our sovereignty. So big sighs, big yawns are always useful to help move emotion and move energy through your body. When you find yourself projecting out into the non-existent future, I encourage you to come back into now, come back into presence, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's uncertain, and face and be with the emotions that are with you at this time, right? Whether you're feeling grief, anger, frustration, rage, a lot of people who have unprocessed traumatic emotions or uncomfortable emotions or difficult experiences that have been unprocessed from their past may be triggered by this event, right? And so a lot of people will be feeling emotions that seem disproportionate to, like a panic that is disproportionate to the actual experience. And so if you're experiencing that, I would encourage you to take some deep breaths, to be really gentle with yourself, and to remind yourself that this too shall pass. Right? What we are experiencing collectively as a planet is what's called a forced awakening. So the higher frequencies are coming into the planet whether we like it or not. And so those who have, maybe been a little bit further along their energetic or spiritual journeys are opening into receiving that. And those who have never experienced this kind of thing before, it's like it's an instant download, kind of thinking about like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix, right? When he gets plugged in and it's like, boom, all the energy, all the information all at once. That is what's happening to the planet right now. And so if you have never experienced any kind of, you haven't been aware of that type of situation happening, then this is super new. And so you're experiencing shifts on all levels, physically, energetically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Some of us who have been doing spiritual, energetic, mental, emotional work for a long time, these levels are pretty stable, and it's just the physical shift that we're experiencing. And so now is the time, if you're experiencing upset, distress, anxiety, panic, to reach out to a coach or healer who has been doing this work for a long time and get some freaking help, right? It's no surprise that the business coaches, the entrepreneurs that I'm working with private coaching are handling this better than they ever would, right? Better than they ever would without the help of a performance coach and a healer like myself on their team, on their side. So I don't care whether you work with me or with someone else, right? It's like, if you're new to this and it's causing you distress, reach out and get some help from whoever you feel drawn to. It's really about allowing yourself to open up to those higher levels of capacity, those higher levels of possibility, and starting to step deeper into your own power and sovereignty. And sovereignty means, it doesn't mean like you're a king or a queen of a land. It means your own energetic power to be the creator of your world. So now, more than ever, is the time to take control. Hey Jess, to take control of your inner world and to start to be in charge of the thoughts that you're thinking, to be aware of the emotions that you're feeling, and start to surround yourself with people that are lifting you up, rather than, like, you can be aware of the physical necessities of what needs to happen, the self-isolating, the masks, the hand washing, the sanitizer, whatever it is. You can be aware of the physical requirements without descending into panic if you can maintain your spiritual, energetic, mental, emotional sovereignty. If you can maintain your center, maintain your calm on those higher levels, then it makes the physical isolation a lot easier, a lot simpler, a lot more peaceful. And I'd encourage you to start to think about this quarantine, isolation, social isolation period as a cocoon, right? This is a cocoon for the human species to shift into a higher frequency. This is a cocoon where we're all collectively as a planet. It's never happened before, right? It's never happened before where the Bondi Beach is empty, where the River Seine is empty, where the Venetian canals are empty. Everything is empty all at once. We're all being asked to go within and to face our inner world, right? And if you're new to facing your inner world, if this is the first time you've ever stopped and really looked at your feelings, your emotions, if it's the first time you've ever looked into your inner world with any depth and, having the time, I can assure you that the more you lean into the emotions, the more you will come out the other side. It feels like letting go and going into the emotion is the most terrifying thing in the world, but it's just like a wave, right? Just like a wave at the ocean, you dive into the emotion and you will come out the other side. So if you're feeling panic, dive into the panic, allow it to be there. Don't try and resist it. Feel it, allow it, like almost amplify it in your body. Hey, and then you will come out the other side. It is through acceptance and appreciation that we can overcome, right? It's through accepting the emotion and moving it through our bodies that it starts to shift. By trying to resist it and try and like push against it, you're like, a surfer in the wave and the waves are crashing down on your head and you can't get a breath. But if you dive into the wave, you will come out the other side and you can start to flow with the rhythm of the emotions that you're processing through at this time. Lots of sighs, lots of yawns. If you would like some more tips and strategies, I've done a full 1 hour mindset training to help you stay calm. It's in my new group, the Calm, Courageous Humans. I'm going to post the link below if you would like some more free strategies and help from me with breathwork strategies, with mindset work, with visualizations, with hypnosis. I've got a full free 1 hour training on how to calm your nervous system and bring yourself back into a state of peace so that you can navigate this challenging time with grace, with peace in your heart, and to help your family move through it as well. Love, all my love and blessings. And if you need anything, if you have a question or you need something, type a comment below. I will be doing more videos on this page to help support you. I'll be talking more about the spiritual and energetic and planetary shifts that we're going through, mindset tools and strategies that you can use to move through this, and just be a resource in a time of need. Big love from my heart to yours, and I hope you're well. Hey, Anne.